right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4?
Yeah, 4.
Episode 4. Episode 2 of Am I the Asshole?
Yes, episode 2 of it, yep. And then we will be touching base on episode 3 and episode 5. Because we didn't want to do a live on that one. We want to do a live a little bit more interesting, a little bit more engaging. Mm-hmm. Maybe we get some more people in here.
Come on in.
Come on in and sit on down. Let's have a little chitty chat. See if I am the asshole.
You are the asshole.
I mean, generally, most people that I encounter think I'm the asshole. So it's okay. I feel like that's a Libra thing, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we always get the poop end of the yeah.
Cool, love that for me not being a Libra then. Sagittarius forever. All right, so today's episode of Am I the Asshole? Let's get a drum roll, please. Am I the asshole for wanting my husband to get a vasectomy?
I feel
quite the controversy.
It is because it's a little bit more dangerous for women to get their tube tied.
This is true, and it doesn't always work.
No, it doesn't. I think there's a couple on TikTok actually that just had a child because of issues with that. But I feel like a vasectomy for men is a little bit more easier. I don't understand
it's a lot less recovery time. I know that for sure.
Right. I can't really answer the male end of it. So I would think that from my standpoint, I feel like it is not. I don't feel like she's the asshole. I feel like a man should step up and be like, yeah, I would rather do a little snip than you have to go under the knife.
Right. Well, that and like
tied,
I feel
be
like
down for weeks.
Why is it always on the woman?
Right. Well, that and like I feel like down for weeks.
Why is it always on the woman to have the birth control or do the tubies tying the tubies
tying the tubies
tying the tubularones?
I feel like a lot of that comes from like the earlier generation, back when like our parents were growing up, like or our parents even, how they always felt like the woman had to be the one bearing all of that weight, I suppose. Yeah. And now that we're here in this
day and age, if you will,
yes,
21st.
I feel like the men are a little bit more easier going on doing that.
I feel like it's a catch-22. It really honestly depends on.
I guess I would really have to ask my brothers, but I feel like if it was like my brother, like or between his wife, I feel like my brother would do it.
Yeah.
Because I just I know how dangerous some of the pregnancies were in my family.
Yeah,
what I mean.
Scary.
So like. Them going under is not something that is good for them because they could die because of the anesthesia. So
this is true,
right? So
because the vasectomy is just an outpatient patient surgery, correct? And it's barely a surgery. Like it's very non-invasive, and I know Brian's on board with it because that motherfucker was trying to get a vasectomy before we left the hospital after having Damien.
Well,
which is fine. Like I'm geriatric now anyway. So
I mean, you're not geriatric. That is such a
uterus is.
Hold on. Let's look at Ashley. No geriatric. No. Yes. Not at all.
Very geriatric.
No. That's a lie. That's a lie.
My uterus technically like 35. I'll be 35 in 6 months. So
well,
I have a geriatric uterus. Okay, take it out.
I mean. Some people can have kids all the way up to like 50 or 60.
That's true, but like I feel like the complications are way too risky. Like, why would you, want to put your body through that? You're probably going through menopause anyways. Like, how is that even viable? Like, that's dangerous.
I mean, touche.
And how long, realistically, are you going to be alive after you have that baby?
Listen, woman, I had my first kid at 42. Now, I did not birth that child out my I was 42.
Right.
42.
Okay, that's not 50 or 60, Amy.
That's true, but I still feel like I'm going to be like a dinosaur by the time he graduates.
That's how Brian feels because he's
he's
around your age.
Yeah,
you're like 3 years older than he is.
She got no man.
I like grandpa.
I'm not mad at you.
Okay.
I know a lot of people that like older ladies.
They should. Wow. Cougars. Cougar City, let's go.
Maybe a little bit.
All right, well, let's get down to the business. I'm going to read the post here and see what we got going on here.
Let's see what these people are saying.
This little bitch. I have 5 kids. My husband and I have 1 child together. The other 4 aren't biologically his, even though he loves them as his own and has more to do with them than their own dad. He says he counts them as his children just as much as our daughter. I'm 29 and he's 30. 2 weeks ago, I decided I wanted to get my tubes tied. I went to the clinic to get it done, only to wake up and find out they only tied one tube, but not the other, because I had too much adhesions so the surgeon didn't feel safe doing it. So now I have one tube tied, and I'm still on the implant birth control, which I hate.
Oh yeah, birth control is no fun.
It's, you know,
I never took it. I never in my life took it because I had so many friends that would be telling me some horror stories about some damn birth control, and I'm like,
fucks you up, man.
Like
I was on the pill for the longest time.
Like back in my day, we only had like the pill. I think there might have been something else. I'm sure the ladies back
now they
then
got like
it
the implants, and they've like the arm implants, and then
those
you can do
I had
the
some
Depo
friends.
shot, and I know the Depo shot don't work for fucking shit because everybody that I know that has had the Depo shot has gotten pregnant.
What?
You know, that's not very good.
That's crazy. I mean,
And then,
so
like,
either way,
yeah.
I never took it. So, but I feel bad because I know that some of that stuff can really mess with a woman's mind, mess with like just their cycle, their like acne on their face.
I would say that's the one benefit of being on the birth control is that it does regulate your menstrual cycle, which is what I was taking it for, and it also helps minimize like the pain with the cramping and stuff. But everything else that comes along with it, honestly, isn't even worth it. Like
this poor lady, though, she went
in,
had a surgery the first time, couldn't get it done the first time completely.
Had
not her
kids.
fault.
Right?
It has 5 kids. Doesn't want to have another one.
Leave my guts alone.
Jesus, do not give me another child because I can barely handle the 5.
Bruh.
Please, husband, can you go get a vasectomy because it didn't work on me? And he's like, nah, ho, nah.
Well, this is gonna piss you off. So she said,
shit.
I asked my husband if he could just get a vasectomy. He flat out refuses. When I ask him, he says because that's taking away his manhood.
I'm sorry, excuse the
It's
motherfucker.
not though, because you can still ejaculate. You're just shooting blanks. All it's doing is cutting off the line from the semen.
Yeah, so you ain't. Yeah, so
I don't. Like,
oh Lord,
right?
Help us.
I don't
make
understand.
this man understand.
It's not that serious.
Why do you want to pay for another child?
Like those are so much more
Are you
expensive.
paying for the 5 that you have now?
I mean, it sounds like he's a stand-up guy, so yes.
But still,
however, this doesn't sit with me. Like having a baby is a two-way street. You can't just expect.
Thank you for joining the live. Please
welcome,
like and share.
Welcome.
We are doing
for
a live
podcast
episode.
Listeners, we are live on TikTok right meow.
It is Aiming for Ashes on
here.
TikTok live. If you missed it, we're sorry.
Sucks to suck.
It really does. I mean,
really
there's some good things going on here. Right now. But back to please like and share the live. Thank you.
Heart. That sounds like a seal.
I mean, can you heart? Aiming for Ashes. This is why we're here, guys.
You're so welcome.
But to be on a real level, any guys in the live have anything to say? Like, do you guys have to touch any base on this? Like, do you guys feel like it was wrong for her to ask that?
Would you get a vasectomy?
Yeah, would you
if your wife
one?
asked?
Would you get one?
How do I spell? I don't know how to spell vasectomy, so my brain doesn't do well with vowels, so it's hard.
Don't you have spell correct on your computer?
I do. That's why I had to stop and click so that I had the right spelling. Okay.
Still gonna talk shit though. That's what I do. You know, I am a shit talker.
And I accept it. Give it to me, all of it.
Give me it.
I'll take it as deep as I can.
Well,
as well as God is willing.
Well, I don't know about all that. Please come in and join, share, like the live. Oh, you can comment. Gentlemen, please don't be shy.
Yes.
Please don't be shy.
Answer the
we
question.
just want you to answer the little question. Would you get a vasectomy for the woman you love if she could not because she already tried?
It doesn't even have to be the woman that you. Well, okay.
I mean, yeah.
I guess if you were like separated and you knew that you guys weren't going to be with anybody else, but you were like still living together, but you were slightly talking about having another kid, but didn't want to. that type of situation. I don't know.
I mean,
Anything goes right now. We don't have any boundaries anymore. It's fine.
that's true.
That's okay.
All
right. So he has no intention on ever getting it done. He knew from the start I'd only ever consider having one more child, and he'd have to be happy with that or find someone else. And he agreed that he'd be happy with just the one. And we've had multiple conversations about it. Even now he says he doesn't want any more kids, but won't get a vasectomy. I feel like that's very selfish.
Extremely selfish.
Speaking of, she said, I just think it's so selfish of him. I've had 5 C-sections. Okay.
Holy mother of God.
Whoa.
That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. That's no wonder she can't. They can't have it because thankfully she has so much.
Didn't have to
tissue.
have a C-section. I was very terrified that was going to be something that was good. Like I was going to have to do it because I had to go in to get induced. So if he wasn't going to start progressing, they were just going to cut him out of me, and I'm like, nope. Just let him keep cooking.
I do not want to be sliced.
Let him out when it's ready to go.
Although I do know a lot of ladies that have had a C-section.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's some women in my family had C-sections. A couple of them. I don't remember, though. Too many kids for me to remember, okay? Sorry. Apologize for that. Family. But anyways, it didn't seem like they... Like, I'm thinking about the most recent person I know that just had a baby.
Yeah.
And she had a C-section, and she seems like she's doing pretty good. Like, she's... Captain Schnickety-Schnick.
Hello. Welcome.
We are doing a live podcast. We are doing Am I the Asshole? Reddit style. We were speaking about men getting a vasectomy for the women that
vasectomy.
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 I may be a little...
Woohoo.
But you know me. We'll see Tiva.
Men's my favorite subject. Love it.
Well, we're trying to figure out why wouldn't they do it? Like, and it just, I guess, think about yourself. If you were a man, wouldn't you get a vasectomy for the person you love if they
had already gone through 5 fucking C-sections? Like, hello.
5 C-sections. Good Lord, that makes me just wanna.
Many.
I can't. That's so much.
I just snark.
Shit. I don't know if you can hear her saying that. Can you hear her? If not, listen to the podcast.
You'll just have to listen later. You'll be famous.
You'll be famous. She already is.
Okay.
She is. She's pretty famous in my world.
I love that.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, where's the clapping? Here we go.
Woo! Men actually should take birth control. They should be the ones on it because they're the ones out there giving everyone babies.
Why the fuck is there not a male birth control? Why are they just able to just spread their seed to wherever the fuck they want?
Question. Is there a specific reason the wife wants her husband to get the vasectomy? Well, what it was that she went in to get her tubes tied. She could only get the one tied, and the other side had too much scar tissue from the 5 that what were they, C-sections?
Yeah, 5 C-sections.
So she couldn't get the other side burned off or whatever.
Yeah, they were only able to tie one of her tubes.
Yeah, so she went and asked her husband, like, yo, can you do this for me, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, nah, that takes away my manhood. What the hell? Yeah, that's why I went over it.
Last I checked, when you get a vasectomy, they don't cut your dick off.
They don't
cut
I could
be mistaken.
They don't. They definitely snip something.
It's like a little...
even think you still have your balls.
You do. All they do is
manhood,
stop the sperm from getting into impregnation.
Answer the snake.
Man, right. Yes. Yes. I'm a snack. I'm a snack.
You know, I may have taken a look at that.
You probably should. You probably shouldn't say that. She really likes mushrooms. So much.
I may or may not have.
I can't
That's
spell
the question. But yeah, so that is the Reddit topic we are speaking of today. See, he said he'd do it for sure for his wife. If she asked, you just can't have kids.
Right. I mean, like,
yeah, that's
why would you?
100%
Like, that is
sure.
like
100%
literally the best case scenario because you can just keep dumping
Yes,
and no
exactly,
babies. You know what I
Snake,
mean? Like,
yes. Is he even a man?
He's not a man. He has less of a
To your
manhood
last
because he
comment.
won't get a vasectomy. He's got a micro wiener.
Oh, maybe he doesn't want anyone else other than his wife to have to
look at it.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate
maybe
for
he's
him.
Embarrassed.
Sucks to suck, bitch. They got pills for that. So.
I mean, they have
yeah.
pills
Oh,
that make
bro,
it
we sold
bigger?
them at my gas station. So yes, you can buy them at a gas station.
Well, I just need to let, if anybody's listening that I'm dealing with, please don't get anything that makes it bigger.
She can't handle the truth.
I cannot handle the truth.
Oh, God.
Okay.
All right, let's finish this post out.
Somebody
Lord have
wants
mercy.
to co-host. I'm going to go ahead and decline that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. No,
I
thank
don't
you.
know who you are. I would.
I just think it's so selfish of him. I've had 5 C-sections and I'm over being on birth control, but I
Yeah,
definitely don't
gas
want
station.
any more kids. So because he won't get it done, I have to stay on birth control until I get a second opinion and go to a bigger hospital to see if they'll finish my tubal ligation. But I've been told it will come with a lot of risk, which is quite scary, honestly.
That, I mean, that's exactly
the whole purpose.
Right, like that's what. Why can't he just go get a little snip and save his wife?
Right.
All of that. Like she has to probably take care of the 5 kids too.
Right.
On top of after having the surgery.
Right.
Like I don't.
And it's like 2 weeks of recovery time.
Yeah.
For like a little tiny little boop.
Right. Like I mean I know they have to sit. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses.
Roses really smell like ooh ooh ooh.
They smell beautiful. They don't smell like
yes, 5 children.
5 kids.
Only one of them are biologically his.
Somebody join my fan club. Yay. I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was I didn't even know I had a fan club. Now I have one.
You have a fan club.
Well, it's going to be aiming for Ash's fan club.
Okay.
Anybody who haven't listened to the podcast, please listen. Please go on Apple Podcasts, Amazon,
Pandora, Spotify, YouTube.
All of that.
All of it. Ashes. We're everywhere.
We are everywhere. We want to be in your ear hole so bad.
So far in them, you're going to be like, oh!
My mom's not going to like this one.
She's not.
I'm sorry, Mama.
We're so sorry.
I'm just going to say it now.
Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Is there any other topic on Reddit we could talk about?
Oh, I'm not even finished reading this one yet.
Oh, really?
Dog. No.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a long one.
It's a long one.
All right. A lot of people agree with me in that he should just get the vasectomy done. And one of my family members even called him out and said, it sounds like you don't want to do it because you're not 100% done having kids. So you're leaving that door open for someone else in the future, which is kind of a mess. He disagreed with that and said it wasn't the case at all. And as far as he's concerned, he has 5 kids, not just one.
Bobby Ray! Bobby Ray!
Welcome!
Oh my God, I got a cowboy hat! Mustache! Holy shit!
I want to see it again. Where'd it go? Let me look. I want to see it. He said, holy shit, I have a cowboy hat.
Guys.
Oh.
You are feeding it. Don't feed it. Don't feed it.
Keep doing it. Put it back. Please put it back. Yes.
I am dead. Okay, podcast listeners, just in case you're not on the live, I'm getting cowboy hats and mustaches. It's crazy.
I'm crying. There are literal tears coming out of my eyes.
Snake said feeding it. Snake, this is one of my closest friends. You ready to see her? You ready? Ash Bash.
I can't stop laughing.
She's got it. Yes. You had it on you. I love it.
Oh my
God. Yes. This thing is pissing me off.
I'm really sorry.
It's like,
suck it. Just put it in your mouth just a little bit. Just lick it.
We are not here for that type of podcast. This is not OnlyFans.
Just the tip, Amy. Just the tip, I swear.
I am dead. Where did this podcast /live get to? We are nowhere on the subject that we were on.
We are not.
We have failed miserably.
I wouldn't go that far, but we're having
a good time. A really good time.
You sounded like Beetlejuice. I'm dead. I'm crying. I'm gonna start crying because I kind of did Stop.
I kind of did sound like
You did. You sure did.
Somebody said, what are we talking about? Right now we're talking about how
she sounded like Beetlejuice.
I can't stop laughing. I should not have taken
You should have ate that mushroom pizza, Amy.
That mushroom pizza really got me.
Oh, God, my face hurts. I can't even read because I got so much water in my eyeballs. I'm leaking. We got a leakage.
Look at that leakage.
Ah! I'm leaking. Oh,
she's beautiful, isn't she?
No,
everyone tell her she's beautiful.
Fat and ugly.
No,
Anyways.
she's not. She needs to talk to herself better. Tell her. Tell her, people. Tell her. Say, talk to yourself better because then you'll feel better. That's what I started doing. She's a beautiful human. Human. Okay, we are talking about Reddit.
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole? Some dude will not have a vasectomy. His wife has had 5 C-sections. Went in to have her tube tied.
And it
could
failed.
not get her. Could not do it on both sides. Failed because she had too much scar tissue.
Yep. Haberdashery. Hi. You're all right, girl. That was my Arthur Morgan. Try to be impression anyway. So why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me?
I have to listen to her. She's my captain.
This one sounds good.
Oh, let's do another Reddit.
This one isn't as much of a fucking novel as the last one. So
okay, cool.
Ooh, it was posted 20 minutes ago. That's fresh. Am I the asshole if I split with a guy I've been seeing off and on for over 8 years because he refuses to commit?
Well,
you got very squeaky. Do we need to get an oil can?
I might need one.
Look
at.
I had a necklace.
You had a necklace. Where the hell? No, leave that dude. Exactly.
Yeah, what a
Bobby
piece of
Ray.
shit.
Yes.
Piece of shit.
Please share and like the live. Please share and like the live. Sorry, guys, in the podcast, we are live on TikTok.
You shouldn't apologize for having too much fun. You're welcome.
Gangs of Blank. Oh, she loves those.
What?
Captain just gave you a bunch of dinos. Dinosaurs are her favoriteest thing.
I love dinosaurs so much.
Oh, wait. Do you see are they coming up? I don't see them on our end.
What?
All the stuff see all the stuff right here that's coming up right here?
The tiny diny?
Yeah. Like she's sending
and a rose and a son. 8 years, no baby.
8 years.
Men, y'all.
Well, I would, so here's the catch-22 for me. Yep. So here, let me just turn this back on me a little bit.
See you later, guys.
So, for the people who do listen to the podcast, the last podcast was really hard on me. If you listened, you'll know why. If you didn't, go fucking listen. We are going to do a follow-up episode on that after this one, just not live because I didn't want to be that way on live. I feel like we need to have more fun, more upbeat, so we did the Reddit. But to touch base on that, I in my last relationship did ask her to marry me 1 year after us being together.
They're coming from Reddit.
Yeah.
We are doing Am I the Asshole?
Love you too, schnickety schnack. Have some fun doing your errands. Stay cool. Drink water. Stay hydrated.
See you later, Snake.
Yeah. So off of Reddit. Reddit, am I the asshole? I was in a relationship with this human for 10, almost 11 years, and then we did not get married. Ooh, I think it was 10 years after I asked her to marry me. Pretty sure it was like 9 years, and then other things came along and whatever. Yeah. We'll get to that in the next episode. We're going to bounce back off of 3. You'll see. You'll get it.
You'll just have to listen.
Yes, listen. I would say that no, you're not an asshole. Get the hell out of that relationship. That man does not want to be with you. Mm-hmm. That man is out there probably looking for other things.
Yep.
And
especially if it's an on and off again relationship.
Yeah, 100%.
Like that's 100%. That's a huge red flag.
Yes. We are just two friends just trying to get through life, healing our own way, and we decided that a podcast is a better way. Yeah. Honestly, healing out loud. There's nothing wrong with it.
No,
it's not illegal,
and we know a lot of what each other's been through too because we've been friends for fucking ever.
Who is user 909726177071117?
What is your name?
What is your name?
What is your name, sweet baby Charles? Holy cow, Charles.
Charles Biscuit is my
Charlie. Charlie's being a little
It's Bobby
bear.
Ray, and I don't know why it shows up that way.
I didn't say hi officially.
Oh, hello.
Officially.
Hello, Bobby Ray.
Hello.
But yeah, so it's, to me, I feel like, no, you're not the asshole. What do you think, Ash?
I don't think so either, because if you're going to spend that much time going off and on with somebody, either commit or get the fuck out. Like, it's one or the other. Like, you can't just have your foot in the door with me. You either get all of me or you get none of me.
Oh, so you figured out how to do the heart?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me do it on the app because it told me I had to do it on the app. So I went back to the webpage and I'm like, oh, there's the heart button. You fucking liars.
Jesus.
I was so pissed. You got me fucked up.
Aiming for Ashes, live on TikTok. Bobby
Live
Ray
in your face.
does yours.
All right, let's read this bad boy. So I've been seeing this guy on and off. Oh, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This guy off and on for almost 9 years now. At this point, the last 3 years seem to be exclusive, but not really discussed. Mind you, anytime I bring up trying for an actual relationship, he blows me off or changes the subject. He tells me he loves me. He does all kinds of little things for me and even has my daughter absolutely wrapped around his finger. He just refuses to actually commit to the bit. Found out recently that he's been flirting with other girls, signing up for Snapchat for one of them, and he is publicly posting this on Facebook, but has never posted about me. I'm so tired of feeling second rate, but I do love him in a way, and my daughter absolutely adores him. He isn't her father, but he does things that makes me think he could be a good dad. I'm just really confused and angry with him. Sounds like he just wants to have an open relationship without saying that he wants to have an open relationship.
And it sounds like she doesn't want to have an open relationship.
No.
I see that.
Like, now
that
you've got
whole
this
thing,
poor little baby stuck in the middle of all of it.
Right.
Like,
we're not going to get started on that. That's a whole subject I could even touch base on.
Sure the fuck
honestly.
is. Yep.
But like, seriously, like, if you want to have an open relationship and your partner that you are with does not want to have an open relationship, don't be a dick and cheat.
Seriously.
Just leave.
Get out. Get out.
Stop trying to make that person.
It's the end of you and
Shay,
me.
what up, girl?
It's too late,
what up, girl?
And I can't wait for you to be gone, 'cause I heard about her and I wonder how I bought all those lies. You said that you would treat me right, but you were just a waste of time.
Trupa singing is top tier. It really is. I mean, that's why I was like, hey, we gotta put it on her. This is amazing.
My eyes were closed. I was going. I was kidding.
No, I do not want to have anybody host. I appreciate the
thanks for asking.
But we know what hosting. No, we're gonna decline that. Okay, every time. I'm not gonna have you come up on me. Okay. You can watch us though. You can like and share it. You can even talk to me, and I will talk back. I'm not gonna ignore you because that's just rude.
Nope.
I'm not a rude human.
Nope.
I don't know. Some guy. I could not read his name because he was from a different country.
We're gonna call you Jeff.
Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Jeff was jeffing around.
What up, Jeff? Jeffrey.
Yeah, I don't know what the gentleman's name was.
It's Jeff. It's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
What were we talking about, Ashley?
We were talking about the Reddit, the fucking guy who is a piece of shit asshole for
who's cheating on his woman, essentially.
Right,
and
like, he probably doesn't
parading
see it as
all the other women around.
Right.
You know, like
on Snapchat of all things. Like, that's fucking sketchy.
I don't understand that. Like,
leave her alone. Like, if you don't want to be with her in a relationship,
leave
her alone.
Sweet and smoky.
Oh,
but so yes, he's for sure he should at least be on Facebook talking about how he's in a relationship with this woman.
Right.
He should be at least,
instead of all the other hussies. You're nasty.
Oh, Shay, I know. We've all haven't been in there. Captain Snake was just in here. We all need to get together for a game night at some point, though. Sorry, guys. I'm talking about a Discord group. Hussies. Are we hussies?
Yes, we were.
We used to
in a past life. Once upon a time, we were hussies.
I miss you, too. Maybe I should invite this dirty hoe with us.
Okay.
Discord host.
Hi, I have
Maybe
one.
Captain Schnickachnack will
I
let us
have
add another
I have a
code
Discord.
to a Discode.
I have a Discord.
Once upon a time, yeah. Batman!
Hey!
How are you?
I'm Batman.
I am Batman.
I'm Batman.
It's really not Batman. I mean, it kind of is Batman. I mean, she acts like Batman, 100%. Sometimes she's there when you need her. She's there when she's not. You know, it's like Batman.
She's hiding in the shadows.
She's hiding in the shadows. She's always there.
It's my favorite place to hide.
In the dark. I miss you too. Hey, can you like and share this, please? We're doing a podcast, Aiming for Ashes. If you haven't listened, please go listen. It's on all of the stuff.
We're everywhere.
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 Apple Podcast, Amazon, Pandora.
Listen Notes, Podcast Index, RSS.com,
YouTube.
Cast-O-Matic, CastBox, Castro, Fountain, Overcast, Podcast, Pocket Cast, Podcast Addict, Podcast Guru, Podverse, True Fans.
Anything that is a podcast, we're there. Please listen. We're new to it. There's gonna be some mess ups.
YouTube, we're there on YouTube.
I mean, we're not like brand spanking new at this. We do not. Some of the mic stuff is a little weird. Sometimes I need to put it like this when I'm talking.
Eat it. You gotta eat it.
I don't want to eat it. It feels weird. Like
it feels good.
In case I have any Ohio friends, I don't want to offend you.
You're gonna be fucking offended because fuck that state. Fuck Ohio. And fuck you for liking that.
Georgia. My aunt just moved from Georgia to fucking Arkansas, of all places. I can't even be excited. Sorry for anybody that lives in Arkansas.
That sounds embarrassing to say that you live.
I know.
Where do you live?
Arkansas. What is in Arkansas? If you live in Arkansas, please comment. Please comment and tell me what is in Arkansas, because I don't know.
Arkansas.
I can't be proud of saying my aunt lives in Arkansas now.
That's unfortunate.
You're moving to the Keys, babe. I'm about to come find you and be down there with you on vacation.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, let's go, Batman.
I'm gonna be there.
I'm confused.
That's okay.
It's alright.
It happens to the best of us.
Anyways, we were doing a Reddit, Am I the Asshole, on a gentleman who is literally an asshole.
Like the
You live in a school bus? Hold the phone. Sorry, TikTok. There's somebody on TikTok that told me they live in a school bus. I need pictures. Do you have like a tutorial on TikTok?
Tutorial.
I need to know. I need answers. I have questions that need answering.
Do you want a tutorial because you also want to live in a school bus?
I may.
Okay.
This is why I want to know.
Got it.
I could sell my house and just move anywhere I wanted.
That's called an RV.
No, well, no. Did you redo a school bus? Oh my God. Did you see that?
What?
She said, girl, it's huge. We are finishing the kitchen. They got a goddamn kitchen.
Bitch, you got a kitchen in a bus?
Kitchen. Oh my God, that's sweet. Did you convert it yourself? You and your wife, correct? Bro. Is she your wife?
Bruh.
Teresa, come back.
10K
Come
likes.
back.
Missing.
Share the live. Don't you go. Hey, girl, what up? We are doing a live podcast here, Aiming for Ashes. We are doing Am I the Asshole? And most certainly
both of them were
assholes. Oh my God, they have a bedroom, a hallway, a kitchen, a living room, a bathroom, and yes, I am married.
Bitch, can you do laundry in there?
Right. Can you do laundry?
You got a washing machines?
How do you shit? You just put a hole in the ground and you just poop while you're driving? I need to know.
Oh man.
They do have a washer and dryer, bitch.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I cannot believe this.
That is wild.
Do you have a tutorial on your TikTok? If so, I'm going to pin it to my page. If not, get on it.
Crazy.
Holy crap.
Crazy. I need a bus.
I need a bus too.
Fuck buying a house.
Shit, if I had a bus, I could have half my damn family in that bus. We be going to Arkansas. Come on, Aunt Pam. Can we not live anywhere other than Arkansas so we can have somewhere nice to visit somebody? Shit.
Apparently Arkansas is lit.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. I like it.
She said I know, Teresa. We got a big family.
The whole family. family. I don't think so.
Oh my God.
That's wild.
It's solar panel system.
I'm so
I am done.
I'm gonna need you to come up here and teach us how to do this.
Yes. I mean, seriously. Batman, come on.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You're gonna teach class.
Bella, I am not gonna do a live share with you, but I appreciate the request. I appreciate that request. If I know you, I might do a live. I might let you jump up. It's super easy. How old are you?
Right.
How old am I?
We have a question. How old are you?
I know how. I think she's. Don't put it up. I know you already probably did. Probably be sent right now. I'm gonna guess. Hold on. 33. Damn it! I knew you already sent it. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. So she's 33. I got 10 years. Bella.
Leave us alone.
Bella, no.
Stop it.
No.
You turned into ASMR real quick. No, Bella, no. I think we're easy. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Peruse.
Let's find a good one. Peruse one. Let's peruse.
This one's really fucking weird.
Uh-oh.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to take my friend fishing anymore because he always brings his new girlfriend? What?
Huh?
What in the Arkansas just happened?
I'm fucking dead. This is so crazy right now. This is insane. So seriously though, yeah, right? I was Brianna, hello. Thank you for joining the live. Can you please like and share it?
Welcome.
We are doing a live podcast, aiming for ashes. Am I the asshole Reddit
edition? Oh.
Bobby Ray. Bobby Ray. So, am I the asshole because he wants to take a friend fishing with, or his girlfriend fishing with his friend? Is that it? No. I'm confused.
Hang on, I started scrolling down.
I did way too many drugs before I started this live.
You should not have said that.
I don't care. I'm gonna get banned probably. Community guidelines.
Oh wait, this one was posted 4 minutes ago. Am I the asshole for not wanting to share my food or snacks with my boyfriend?
Listen.
Food is a love language, ho.
Okay. Listen. If I am with somebody and that person gets some like Reese's peanut butter cup, and they choose not to share with me, I will rip it out of their hands and shove it in my mouth.
Yes, that's the only way it should be.
You will share with me.
You bought that for us, not for you.
Exactly. What is yours?
We're a team.
Mine, and what is mine
is mine.
Exactly. Just in case we're not clear, this is probably why I'm single, but that's okay. That's okay. I am not mad about being single.
Someone will appreciate that somewhere down the line. Y'all better jump up on that. You heard?
My husband knows not to touch my Reese's. Girl. But if he wanted one, would you give him one?
Did my husband just write that question?
God
damn it, Christopher! Chris, get out! How dare you?
You can take. I mean, I believe that this is a fair situation, Bobby Ray.
Right. All right, let's see what this says. So, anytime I buy or order something for myself, my boyfriend wants to share it. I hate this.
Bobby, did you write this?
God damn it, morals. We live together, pay for groceries together, but I am the one who does the shopping because I am the one who cooks. I always ask him if he wants anything from the store. The answer is usually no. Then I come home with some snack for myself and he wants to eat half of it. I always ask him if I feel like this is so wild. I always ask him if he wants anything from the store. The answer, oh wait, I just read that. I always ask him if he wants some salad, dessert, etc. I plan to make for myself. Again, the answer is no. Then I bake and make my stuff and he wants it. When we go to a restaurant, I usually order appetizers for myself, but he never does. But when mine arrives, he wants them. I don't know why it's frustrating me. I don't understand it either.
I feel like
I'm going to stop reading this because it's making me mad.
So here's my question, and you can just give him read that real quick. Is it because she's paying for it and he ain't got no money to pay for it? Is she expecting money to pay for his art and he doesn't have money to pay for it? Because I could see that being I'm giving him grace. I'm showing grace right now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason why he eats her shit, because he doesn't have money to get his own shit.
But they live together. So
I know people who live together who still separate their shit, which it's weird. If me and you are in a relationship, whoever is out there, wherever you may be, just know our shit is together. It's not going to be separated. Like the fuck? No.
I buy food for us, not for just me.
I mean, maybe
we
he
live in the house
isn't
together.
feeling anything, and then he sees her food and is like, damn, that looks good. I mean, that too. But and in that case, I don't think that she should be upset. But it sounds like this is an ongoing issue, and this is like an every time, this like every day this shit happens.
Right.
But in the same sense, I'm also thinking, because you're in a relationship now, correct me if I'm wrong, but when I was ever in a relationship, if I made food, I made it for whoever was in that house.
Right.
It wasn't just for me. I don't specifically make meals just for me. If I'm in a relationship and with somebody,
right,
I'm making a meal for the whole
house. Right.
If that's just one other human, then it's one other human. If it's two other humans, then it's two other humans. But either way, I'm not it's like a double-edged knife for me, or a sword, or whatever the fuck you want to say. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it just it isn't that serious. You're right.
Not.
But she is really having an issue with it. So I guess I guess what I'm trying to say is,
well, even then,
start cooking for your man.
Right. But I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
You always fucking do.
It's Brian's fault. He made me the devil's advocate.
Oh,
so, fucker. Anyway. It doesn't say how long that they've been together, but if you've been living together with somebody for some time now, wouldn't you know what they like and what they don't like? And if you're the one doing all the shopping, why would you not buy stuff that he likes?
Exactly. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, Bobby Ray, when you cook a meal, you're cooking it for everybody in your family. Yeah. You're not just buying something for you. And you're right. It's not that serious. It's for sure not that serious. But she is like, I wonder if she a big girl, and if she really is she like, what do they call those big back girls?
Big back,
do big back things. Maybe she's a big back girl, and she just really, or maybe it's like a childhood trauma thing for her.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Right? Maybe she grew up in a household that didn't have a lot of food, so this is her as an adult making sure. Hi, Zombie Killer 1998. Not sure who you are, name. But I do love the name. Beautiful name. What I lost train of thought. What was the name?
Big back.
So I'm wondering if she was a big back, and or like, childhood trauma. Like, she didn't have enough food as a kid, so as an adult, she's overcompensating for it. Yeah, that's how me and this. Do you know this beautiful lady? Wow. Elsa. I do. I met her. Ooh, this person met you.
What?
That's what they said right there. I met her.
Hello.
Hello. That's okay. We all know it. We all are trauma bonded.
We are very trauma bonded.
Let's not even get started on that.
It's trauma glue.
You should, Bobby Ray, reveal yourself. Bobby Ray, we ain't even use your real name, girl. So you better come on down. Right. Come on down.
Reveal yourself.
Mrs. 98977 too hot.
User.
It's Brandon Pezzo.
Me or you? Because I was. Oh,
me.
Oh, it's Brandon.
What up, Brandon, dog? Why are you cussing at me, Bobby Ray? That was horrible. Don't you ever swear at me like that again.
Respect your elders.
Respect your elders. It is fucking Bobby Ray. She said, my bad, I am Bobby Ray. Well, why did I start? Did I start calling you that because of Bob Marley?
I think so.
I don't remember why I started calling you that, but I know that I've never called you your real name.
Never. Not once.
Barely. Was, yeah, Bob Marley.
Barely.
I think when I do say it, it's like Ming. When I say her real name, I'm like, no.
Some of the comments in this live were filtered to protect the community experience. We're offending the community, Amy. We're at 12.6K.
I like that for us.
Yeah, my finger's going to fall the fuck off over here. You can't hear it, but I'm over here.
I should show you her finger. And how much it's going.
I'm not even right-handed. That's the best part.
She's doing a really good job with her fingers.
Yeah.
She's got really good finger action there, people.
Really good fingers. Come say hello.
Everybody say hello to Damien.
Come say hi.
Come here, boy.
Come on, boy. You want to come out the room, boy? You come say hi, boy.
You can see him.
Oh, so fuck us, right?
You don't want to say hi to us. You're on camera. Wave.
Yep. Say hello.
Say hello.
No. He said no. Thank you.
No.
I'm out.
Bobby Ray said hello, Damien, and Brandon said hello. He said nope.
He's high. He crawled on the floor.
I wish you could see him. He's army crawling on the floor right now, guys.
This one's very long, but it's very juicy.
Uh-oh. Here comes a long one, guys. Please, I'm going to put,
That's
the,
what
I'm
she
gonna put the
said.
camera on.
That's what she said. It's a long one. It's a big one. It's a juicy one. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Not sorry at all.
Sorry, not sorry.
Am I the asshole for telling my friend his girlfriend cheated on him with our boss? Oh, that's some Jerry Springer shit.
I'm dead. I can't.
You can't even, literally can't even. Right now. This bitch is only 20 years old. All right, here we go.
Let's get into it.
I work at a secondhand store in my neighborhood with one of my friends, 21.
Uh-oh.
I work at a secondhand store in my neighborhood with one of my friends, 21, who we'll call N. N and I have known each other for about a year and a half, and we may not be super close, but we've seen one another go through some nasty emotional patches, and we're there to lift the other up. The entirety of me knowing N, he's been in what seems like a happy relationship with this girl, who's 21, and we'll call A. N and A met while they were working together at the same secondhand store. She ended up quitting a few months after they started dating for unrelated reasons. From the outside, things seemed great between them, and certainly didn't have anything bad to say. He was in awe and was so happy. Yet the last few months, A has been complaining about N a lot. Sex life, emotional stability, communication, time spent together. It was always too much for her or not enough for her. She just seemed very unhappy in the relationship, but she never made the move to break up with him. Now, the three of us are all drinking buddies with our boss, who's 23 and a female. We usually go out to bars and clubs with her on her days off. About a month ago, A, me, our boss, and our boss's boyfriend went clubbing together while N hung out with some friends. Amazing night, by the way. I went home by myself while our boss and A went home together without our boss's boyfriend, I might add. Ooh. I didn't talk to either of them for about a week after this because I had left to go visit my grandparents on the coast. As soon as I got back, my boss pulled me off to the side to tell me that she and A hooked up that night after I went home.
Oh my God.
My first reaction was to ask if her boyfriend knew, which he did and was happily encouraging, then if N knew. N was completely in the dark about what happened, and I was told not to say anything to him and that it was only going to be a one-time thing. I kept quiet for the remaining weeks leading up to Wednesday. Once again, I went out for drinks with our boss and A. Another really fun night until A got a call from one of her friends. She was acting weird when she got back. Fast forward to me getting home. I message N to let him know where everyone is and then we're all getting home safe, and he instantly replies with, "Are you alone? Can I call you?" I pick up the phone as soon as it rings, and right off the bat, I can tell he's crying. A's friend had called him and told him that A hooked up with our boss. N was skeptical and anxious and asked me if I knew anything about it. That's when the waterfall of confessions came out of me. I was fighting back, crying myself as I told him what A did and how long I knew and who all was involved and how I was told to stay quiet, warring with myself to tell him. I admit I was more emotional than I had been caught withholding information and was scared he would hate me forever. The two of us stayed on the phone venting and trying to calm down until A got to his place. I told him I would stay up if he needed to text me or call me or chat with A, and I did it, and I was 4 a.m. when I got the message she broke up with me. I haven't seen N in a few days. I've just been texting him, offering support when he needs it. I know how it feels to be cheated on. I'm 100% on his side on this. Things have been radio silent from A, and whenever I see her, she stares daggers into me. Our boss is also pissed at me and is telling people that I went behind her back and snitched on her to N. I feel so awful and so stressed about the whole thing, and I'm wondering if I should have just kept my mouth shut. So am I the asshole?
So here's my question. So was A a female?
Yes.
Was N a female?
No. N was a male.
And was
the boss was a female.
So the two females went home together?
Yes.
And had sex?
Yes.
Okay. And then the most males are okay with females sleeping with each other.
Oh, usually.
Yeah, they think it's hot. And then they think that they're going to get involved in it. And sometimes it does happen. I'm not going to say that it doesn't. But
yeah,
in this situation, I think that he was let down in his thought process.
Oh, so it sounds like his girlfriend was talking to the poster or whatever, and it made her believe that he had already known about it, but he didn't. He was completely in the dark about it, and then that's when she had told him about it. So
did the friend tell N? was it A telling N about what's happening to, I can't remember the letters.
A was the girlfriend.
A was the girlfriend.
Yes.
Who's the friend? N?
The friend is who the post, no, N is the guy. A is the guy's girlfriend. Then there's the boss and then the poster.
Okay, so the poster, did she tell
N? Yeah, but
N?
that's because she thought he already knew.
Oh, because old girl told her.
Yes.
Ah,
yeah.
See, this is how lies come back at you.
Liza
bite
Minnelli.
you. Bite you right in the ass.
Right in the booty
So
hole.
don't lie.
Don't
There's
do
no
it.
point. There's no point in lying.
Stop it.
You just, that is a full circle of why lying is not a good idea.
Yup.
Do I think she's the asshole for telling him? No, because she was under the impression that he already knew about it.
Exactly. Yep.
So, but first off, let's just touch base with the fact that she broke up with him for women. Let's just.
Yeah.
I mean,
it'd be like that sometimes.
That's why you do not let your girlfriend sleep with another woman. Especially if you're a man, because just to give you a heads up, us women kind of know what we're doing in the bedroom with other women. How do I know that? Because I've been bisexual for pretty much most of my life.
Most of my life.
But yeah, so I really believe that she is not the asshole in this case. I feel like the poor girl is stuck in the middle, and now she's going to be at work, and her boss is already like, hey, you done fucked up. Now, yeah, because now she's, honestly, think about it. You're going to lose your job, probably.
Yep.
More than likely, you're going to lose your job because you decided to have a conversation with somebody. Like, that's all you were doing, was just having a conversation with somebody.
Yep.
Because you thought that the information that you were given would have been the truth because you're friends with this girl. So, yeah, I feel like in this situation, she's not the asshole, but she for sure is she's up shit creek without a paddle.
I agree.
100%. Like, she fucked herself. And she did not CYA in this situation at all.
And then, like, I also never understand why anybody who is made aware of somebody cheating gets in trouble for making the innocent victim known that the person is cheating on you. Like, I understand that maybe it might, like, not be their place or whatever, but I feel like that would be a good friend to me.
Yeah,
if, like, somebody was letting me
too.
know that my, person was doing some shady shit on the side, like, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Sometimes that cookie be crumbling like that. Please like and share the live as much as possible. I really appreciate it. We are doing a live podcast today, Aiming for Ashes.
Yep.
We are talking about Am I the Asshole on Reddit, live edition. Most of these have been, yes, they are the assholes, but in this case, I believe that she is not the asshole.
This is the only one that I think that we've read that has not been.
Since we've been doing our podcast, we've done a Reddit show prior to this.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not listening to Aiming for Ashes, you should be. It is two friends trying to heal from all the bullcrap that they went through in their life, essentially. It's a healing podcast. Some of them are going to be funny podcasts. Some of them are going to be, wow, I really wish I could give her a hug podcast. And that's okay. And it's a healing. It's the way we're going to heal. Some people are going to get uncomfortable. And
okay.
uncomfortable.
Come heal with us.
Yeah, uncomfortable is okay. Maybe it will dig into you, make you look into yourself, and maybe you'll start healing for the things that you should have healed from before you ventured on in life.
I feel like being uncomfortable is better than being complacent.
I feel like being with someone and feeling alone is way worse than being alone.
Yes.
I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody.
Makes all of the sense.
But I definitely will never, ever, ever be in another relationship where that person does not value who I am as a human, who does not make me feel like I am number one person in their life. Never will I ever be in a relationship where somebody make me feel less than, because I cannot. I don't know why I ever allowed it to happen. I don't know why I ever decided to be the doormat in the relationship, but it happened. That's what we're here for. We're here to discuss how not to allow that to happen to yourself, and maybe to help some of the younger podcast listeners or, TikTok listeners maybe I could reach one of you, just one. That's all I'm doing this for, is to reach one. Is it going to reach the human that I want it to reach? Probably not. And that's okay. But if I reach one of you guys and you guys can honestly say that I helped you get out of a bad relationship, or I helped you stop thinking so negatively about yourself, or I helped you started to learn to love yourself earlier, that's all that I ever want to do. Because I did not do that for myself at the earlier age than what I should have.
Yep.
I'm just now starting to live my life at the age of 45. Is it easy? No, it's not. It's not easy at all. Is it fun? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's super fun. I'm learning so much about myself. And the number one thing that I should have done years ago was start a podcast, or I should have been on radio, because the number one thing that I feel like I have a great voice for is radio, because I can do different octaves. I can go anywhere. I can go really low.
Show me. Do it.
I can go low. Or I can go really high. I'm everywhere. Sometimes I sound like it when I'm laughing pretty hard.
I love your laugh.
I sound
much.
Like
Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob.
There you go. Exactly. If you really get me going, I sound like SpongeBob.
It's the best thing in the whole world.
I did that recently at my job. I was in an office with two guys, and I had said something, and I cackled. I cackled like I never cackled in my life, and these two gentlemen looked at me like I was a crackhead. They were like, "Where in the did this come out of this girl? Like, what in the?" And I'm just cackling away, sounded like freaking Mr. Krabs, and everybody in the room, like everybody in that room, and then outside of that room, they were dying laughing. They were just, but that's the joy about my laugh, is that when I really get going and I really start laughing,
it is so infectious.
It's infectious, and you're gonna laugh because
it sounds so funny.
It is it's the best. Hands down the best laugh. I'm not gonna lie. Am I gonna start laughing now? I don't know. Maybe.
Probably not.
No. But that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just that's what I think this podcast is for. I don't know what the ashes of Ashley of the Aiming for Ashes feels like it's gonna be for.
Same thing. Like you said, healing out loud does a lot. Like it's just
good for the soul.
It is. It feels good, and it brings, I think, a new perspective into how you look at things, because
100%.
A lot of times you're just hiding inside of your own head.
Yeah.
And
I definitely have hid in my head.
Saying it out loud brings it to life.
So
it makes it real.
So I've been single for a year and a couple days. So yay me. For the first time in my life in 45 years, I'm single.
Sexiest MILF on the block.
I'm not gonna say that wrong.
It's not.
But I can tell you that I made a post on Facebook recently, and if any of you are friends with me on Facebook, you probably have read it. But I put something along the lines of, I never saw me the way that you guys see me. And now I'm starting to see me for who I am and how you guys see me. And it was an extreme eye-opening moment. This last year has been. I never really knew how amazing I was until I had a bunch of people in my corner telling me how amazing I am. Because for the last, I'd say 5 years, I've had somebody in my corner telling me how horrible a human I am. So to not be in that situation and believing all of that has made me see me finally for who I am and learn to love me for who I am. It took me a long time, but I am comfortable in my own skin now. There are some days that I'm not, and that's okay. I'm working on it as a human. But overall, I've been pretty happy this year. I've been pretty content. Stress is a lot different. It's not the same stress.
You're not walking on eggshells.
Yeah, I'm not walking on eggshells. I'm stressed out about money, but I'm okay with that stress. That's a good kind of stress. And I know a lot of people out there, if they hear that, it's probably like, what? But if you knew what I went through, which you will on episode 5, I will be touching base on all of that again. Listen to episode 3 and you'll understand what I'm talking about. But it has been an extremely great year for me. I had and I'm going to continue to say this probably for the rest of my life, because it's not true, and it's been one of the most scariest things for me to overcome. But my ex used to tell me that I was always going to be miserable alone. And the most miserable I've ever been in my life was being in a relationship feeling alone. Being the only one in the relationship, the only one trying to...
I feel like even the thought of that is worse than being alone.
And I can 100% tell you, in this past year, I have not been miserable. I've not been miserable. Not one
You're
fucking
the happiest
time.
I've seen you in
I'm
a very long time.
I'm posting
Decades.
more pictures of myself. I am beautiful. I know I'm beautiful. I have great personality. I've never done that, and I've never shouted it to the rooftop of I am a beautiful human. I am a beautiful soul. I love me for me. And I feel like more people need to do that. And I don't think enough people do that out there. And I know it's hard to say it. I know affirmations are hard. Affirmations were hard for me the first time I started them. It's very uncomfortable feeling to sit there and look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you, bitch. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You had breast cancer. Yep, you don't look normal like you used to before when you were naked. And that's okay. I love me for me. I love me for who I am. My age, I'm going to get older. Things are going to start happening that that are normal things that happen as you get older. And I'm going to love me for who I am. No matter what happens to me and no matter what scars I have and what scars I take with me through life. And I hope somebody out there can start understanding that it's okay to love you for who you are right now, no matter what version you are, whether you're the asshole, whether you're not the asshole. You need to start loving you. And if you are the asshole, you'll truly start loving yourself and you will no longer be the asshole. Because honestly, I think most of the asshole-isms that go on in this world are just people who do not love themselves enough.
The people who are hurting.
Who hurt that are like...
And hurt people hurt people.
Exactly. And I've lived that for the last 5 years of somebody just hurting me because they're so hurt and damaged on the inside that they never fix themselves. And it took me a long time to understand that I was never the problem. The problem lied with the human that I was with because they were so disgusted with themselves. Whether or not they should have been, they shouldn't have been. There's no reason that person should ever have felt the way that they felt about themselves. They're a beautiful human. If anybody on this live knows who I'm talking about, they probably are also mind-blowing that I just said that. I'm sure the person sitting next to me probably thinks the same thing. Why would I ever say that? I say that because I show grace. I'm going to forever show grace to that person because that person I shared a decade with. And that person deserves to have grace be shown. She was in the wrong, for sure. There's a lot of things that she did wrong, but there's a lot of things that I did wrong. But I'm going to show grace. And in the next episode, you will hear grace.
No, I think you hit the nail on all the heads. All the heads and the nails.
Okay, well, I think we are done with this episode. And we are going to go ahead and scoot, boot, and dootin' off this live.
Boot, scoot, and
Thank you for sharing and joining the live. Please listen to the podcast, Aiming for Ashes. We upload new episodes every Friday.
Yes.
So long.
Goodbye. Farewell.
We're not going to see you in the morning.
We're not. I'll be at work.
The only reason I'm getting off the TikTok live is because I want to go
do some things.
Gardening. Would like to do gardening.
We're going to go make
So I need everybody
lettuce.
to hashtag stay planted. Enjoy your gardening. Stay safe with gardening. But always remember, have a great day, guys. Enjoy your Sunday. Drink water. Please drink water. And wash your ass.
Clean your butt.
Clean the booty.
Bye.
Bye.